You came up to me, you said, finally, you've got your huge moment with the team. Obviously, a walk-off is special at any time, but with a new team, what is that like for you?
It's huge. Any win, in this game is huge. So to get that walk-off right there in front of our home fans is awesome.
Obviously, didn't get to see too much from Phillips, but with the at-bat ahead of you, oh, buddy, here you go. That's the welcome to the Dodgers moment. Look, but what were you seeing from Phillips just to get that swing to bring home Shohei?
I mean, there were some phenomenal at-bats in front of me, just giving me the opportunity to right there. The guys just grinded throughout the whole game, just battling back right there, and worked out well for us.
When you can have these type of moments, what does it do just for you as you're looking to get things going at the plate?
Yeah, it's nice. Can't complain when you get a hit to win the game, so we'll try with that.
All right, Kyle, congratulations on this moment and this win.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 0-1. Tucker with a base hit into center field. Rushing scores. Here comes Ohtani. And Kyle Tucker has his moment. A walk-off winner.
Yeah, Kyle Tucker with his first true Dodger moment, delivering a walk-off winner. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung, Jerry Hairston Jr., Nomar Garciaparra. The Dodgers rally for 3 runs in the bottom of the ninth to take the series opener against the Marlins 5-4. They've now won 3 in a row. And Jerry, right before Kyle Tucker stepped into the batter's box, you said he's going to deliver right here and walk it off, and you were right on the money.
Yeah, you know what, John? I really liked his previous at bat. He barreled the ball, hit a rope to right field on a line, and this was a good situation. He knows when bases loaded, 2 outs, I got to put a good swing on the baseball. This is a splitter that's down. Great job of keeping his head on the baseball and delivering the bat head and hitting through the baseball. That's professional hitting. You see, look at it right there. That ball's down in the zone, but able to get the barrel to it and then through it. Great short, compact swing. Outstanding job for Tuck. Great moment there for him. Really his first Dodger moment, first of many. And this is what I like about this team. This team, even though, yes, they put a 2-spot in that first inning and they kind of were dormant through the next 7-8 innings, they found a way to battle back, tie up the ball game, and then go ahead right there to win it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that line drive right really helped Kyle Tucker, and he did an excellent job staying on that ball, because what gets him in trouble, what we've seen so far this year, is him really pulling off the ball, and he stayed on it, going back up the middle. So that was just a tremendous hit. So happy for Kyle Tucker coming through there. But I really think just collectively from this offense at the very end, not giving up, finding ways to get at bat. Dalton Rushing getting a base on balls coming off the bench. Prior to that, in the same spot in the batting order, Alex Call was pitching, and he gets a base hit. So even guys who are on the bench getting ready to come in and get the job done. But in that last inning, just tremendous at bat, patience at bat, passing the baton. Okay, we saw maybe some swings and misses there, but collectively you just felt the momentum back on their side, and they came through.
Pages drawing that walk right away. You never know. That's why you have great at-bats, especially late, because you pass the baton and help your teammates obviously win the ball game late.
And Nomar, we're only 4 weeks into a really long baseball season. Kyle Tucker will be the first to admit that he's been fouling off pitches or missing pitches that he has had to drive, and it hasn't been the start that he was hoping for with a new team, but tonight has to feel awfully good for him.
Yeah, of course it does. You come through for a team to come back win. It's incredible, because the other thing, too, is I'm sure he's been out there and he's working. And what I like about his interviews, it's not like, okay, I'm just chasing, I'm going after pitches I don't normally. He's saying, no, there are pitches I'm getting, and I'm not squaring them up like I used to. And I mentioned this early days before, like that telling you there's more mechanical than it is about, your approach right now. And I love that. So that means he's going in there and he's working like, okay, I got to get this right. I got to square up the balls that I have an opportunity to drive that I'm not normally doing. And this was an excellent thing to go back and look at again. The way he kept his head down, the way he kept that front side closed, the way he stayed on the ball going away from him, because the balls going away from him are the ones that he's been pulling off or he's rolling over. So hopefully this is just reassurance of the work you're putting in. He knows he's capable of doing this.
Yeah.
But to coming through in front of the home crowd and the fans for your teammates, that's huge. Well done, Kyle.
It's great to see him smile, too. Listen, there's got to be some pressure. You're on a new team. Everybody knows about the contract. But you got to remember, Kyle Tucker is a very good baseball player. 29 years young. This guy plays excellent defense. His defense has been as advertised. Excellent defender in right field. And we know the hit tool is going to come. He's just too talented with the bat.
Well, we saw in this game earlier, Yoshinobu Yamamoto was really burned by a couple of walks to start the inning and then a 3-run homer. Turnabout is fair play, Jerry. In the bottom of the 9th inning, 2 really good at-bats from Pages and Dalton rushing to draw walks to get something going here.
That's why you don't panic late in the ballgame. Listen, you make sure you get a pitch you can handle. Great job, Pages. 3-2 breaking ball, takes it, and great at-bat. Dalton rushing off the bench. And how about the big show? 3-hit night rocket for a ground rule double. In comes 1 run. We're at 2nd and 3rd. Freddie Freeman intentionally walked. That is the move. And then Tuck with 2 outs, rope up the middle there to win the ball game. That's why you make sure you trust your teammates, because guys behind you can step up and get the big knock.
2-out RBIs, John.
Yes.
Man, we love the 2-out RBIs, and there it was. That was just such a big hit right there all around. So, I mean, the Dodgers, when they needed it, they came through.
They certainly did, and once again, we've got to credit the bullpen, Jerry, because Yoshinobu Yamamoto only got through 5. He didn't have the command we're used to seeing from him, but the bullpen covered the final 4 innings of this game. They struck out 7 and nothing but zeros.
Outstanding job by the bullpen. You know, Yamamoto has picked us up so many times, and it started with Vesia. He came right at the bullpen. We talk about punching tickets. He does just that. Great job of attacking the strike zone. Great use of the breaking ball as well. Great job, Alex Vesia. This doesn't count, obviously, because the inning just ended. Tanner Scott, who's been great to start the season as well. These guys, the name of the game is making sure you attack the strike zone and making sure you keep the other opposition, their offense, at bay to allow our offense to come back. That's what happened tonight.
Yeah, oftentimes, you know, the bullpen, when we look at what coming into this game, they're 5-5 record. We're talking about the long stretch of 13 in a row. And a couple of games that probably got away that you're like, man, the Dodgers really had an opportunity of a couple games that got away. And it's always like, oh, that's when the bullpen or whatever gave up runs. But they don't give enough credit when it's games like this when the Dodgers do come back. It's because of the bullpen. They've been picking up this team time and time again. It's the reason why they have so many comeback wins already this year is because of the outings like this, so they can have a big game and a big ending like tonight.
What a great way to kick off the series and also to celebrate Japanese Heritage Night here at the Ravine. Dodgers come from behind in the bottom of the ninth to win it 5-4. Right now, let's send it back upstairs. Check in one final time with Steven Nelson and Jessica Mendoza.
How about that for your first game in the booth this year, partner? I mean, Kyle Tucker, it was just a matter of time for him to come up in a big spot and deliver. It's been a frustrating start, but that was an excellent finish.
Well, and for him, exactly. It's struggling and then be able to get the big walk-off hit. But I got to tell you, in that 9th inning, Pages rushing, getting the walks, and, of course, Ohtani, the double. You think about how that inning was rolling and, honestly, how this game was rolling. So to create that opportunity for Kyle Tucker with so many great at-bats in that 9th inning.
And they help Yoshinobu Yamamoto spit the hook in this one as they take the series opener. Now a chance to clinch the series tomorrow. Shohei Ohtani takes the ball.
Shohei Ohtani, and after him just sliding in so gracefully with that winning run to come in and knowing right when he was doing it, he's going to get the ball in Game 2 against Miami.
Well, as the saying goes, that's why you don't leave Dodger Stadium early. A wild finish here in L.A. The Dodgers walk-off winners 5-4. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, and everybody is still excited here at Dodger Stadium after a thrilling come-from-behind win in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Let's get right to the highlights on Monday